ज्वाइन हुआ ठीक है सर स्टार्ट कर लें hello everyone myself Mohammad Aminuddin assistant professor department of civil engineering of Anjuman College of Engineering and Technology Nagpur. I welcome you all for this webinar on self-defense, which is organized by Department of Civil Engineering of Anjuman College of Engineering and Technology Nagpur. It gives me an immense pleasure to introduce and welcome our speaker for today's session, Dr. Zakir Khan sir. Dr. Zakir Khan sir is currently working as a director in Physical Education Department of Anjuman College of Engineering and Technology, Nagpur. Dr. Zakir Khan sir is black belt 8th Dan and he's the first Indian who's having the PhD in karate from Rashtrasan Tukloji Maharaj, Nagpur University. So on the topics such as self-defense, I think Dr. Zakir Khan sir is a perfect choice. And now I request Dr. Zakir Khan sir to please give his valuable lecture on self-defense. Sir, please.
Thank you. Thank you, Amin sir. And good morning, one and all. This is Dr. Zakir Khan. My topic is self-defense. My whole life I spent for the karate, martial art, and on self-defense. So it's a great opportunity for in my college. I am getting it from the civil engineering department. They organized a wonderful self-defense webinar and requested me to conduct the self-defense webinar. So it's a great opportunity for me. I thanks to HOD of civil engineering, Dr. Asfaq Ansari sir, and my principal, Dr. S.M. Ali sir. Now we proceed for the self-defense webinar. Please follow my all the slides. I made a small PPT for you. You can see this why I kept this picture on screen in my first PPT slide. This is you can see in the karate uniform. Some girls are doing the fight. Same to same. In the second picture, the boys are fighting in the World Martial Art Games. So first of all, we have to think that how the world know the self defense, how to self protect your body with the untowards and unwanted peoples. So we know very well martial art uh, famous by Japan and China and Korea. But you know, in the history, you can find the martial art origin was India. In India, the Buddhism started. At that time, the both the bhikshu, Buddhist monks, were going for the spread of their religion with the tons of gold. So in that journey, the peoples, those are in the you know that looting and dacoit system. They always snatching all the gold from them. So they started as some to make some art to save their gold because in that time the currency was only gold. If you want to survive in the world, you can go anywhere, but you should have gold. By that, you can get any rice, anything you can get from anybody. So they were keeping gold. So they started in jungle to how to make self defense, and then they went to Korea, China, Japan, and they absorb very seriously as a religious art, and then they spread in the world with the name of different art. We know karate. Karate is a origin of Japan. Now we know actually from India. Now same the China, they are making fame in kung fu, koshu kung fu, wushu. No, from India. Same to same in Korea, they made famous taekwondo, hapkido, like this, but that all origin from India. So we are very lucky. We are Indians, and there are lots of arts we produce and we spread in the world. See, in India, we are karate, kung fu, and taekwondo, judo, all the origin in India. Simultaneously, we are having number of martial art in India, like Thangta in Manipur and Kalaripate in Kerala. Like that, you can find number of martial art in Jammu Kashmir. You can see Sikai martial art. So martial art becomes a very important part of our life now. If you are not learning all this art, you don't have time. You're studying, you're working, whatever you're doing. That time you have to know at least how to defense, how to make self defense by your own at the time of incident, because nobody will say that what the bad time can come anytime. But I will pray for you in full life, you never get such a incident in your life. But maybe uh, all the dates, the direction we are getting from the God. So anything can happen. So you should be equipped and prepared for the self defense. So you know very well the self defense. Founder member of the self defense. Only one man in the world was Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee was the person who told everybody, without weapon, without any instrument, you can defend yourself from the attacker. We know very well that some 30 years, 20 years before, only we know that karate is that means the Bruce Lee. Martial art, that means the Bruce Lee. So he is the founder of self defense. We'll start the self defense. Uh, First, we have to know for the women. Every day, either on social media or on television, you are hearing about women being victimized. There are so many stories of women that are available, and you can hear about sexual violence or a random attack by strangers, as well as being abused in some way. The world is changing and becoming more unpredictable, particularly for women. As such, self-defense training is one of the most needed and must for every woman to do list. In the crime world, self-defense training is suggested so that the women and men can resist any kind of sexual assault or any attack as well as random attacks. Here are the reasons why self-defense is so important for women and men. Since we are taking this self-defense not only for women, we are taking for both. This thing happened with men and women both. So in my first slide, you can see the very easy self-defense is your below the knee. Below the knee, that bone is there between your ankle and knee. That bone is very, very sophisticated. An attacker goes for blocking your hands to avoid you from retaliation. Binding your hands does not render you powerless because you still have your feet. Excuse me. I think slide is you are not you cannot see my slides, so I am now just making it. Okay. Can you see the slides which I'm just playing here? Amin sir, Ijaz sir, do you hear me? Hello. हाँ सर अब दिख रही है आपकी Okay. So now you can see uh, on slide there is a, can you see it?
Yes, sir. आपकी दिख रही है अभी साइड बराबर.
Can we continue?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, sir. Thank you. Be it front or back, your foot help you walk away from trouble. Women and men are often considered at a loss in an attack. If they have high heelless shoes on, use it in your favor by stamping the foot of the attacker just below the toe with the force. Heavier the shoes, greater the span the attackers going to endure. The best part as is he can't run after to catch hold of you often this hit. So this is very important attack. But see how easily you can attack a person by your toe. So this is the uh, very important. Now next slide will go. Next slide is coming up, sir. Hello. Okay. 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 Now you can see the next slide. Now you can see the next slide. Somebody is grabbed from behind your stand while standing. So how you will defend? See the offender grab your right wrist with his hand. Make a fist with your hand. Fist means you can see the if you hold your hand like this is called fist. Move toward the outside of the arm. Little slight shift yourself and the shift your elbow toward his elbow. As in picture you can see, this will pray your arm out without strain. Move to a safe distance or strike back. Slight shift yourself and the so now we'll proceed for the next event. Next slide. Wrist grab, same hands. He grab your right wrist with his right hand. Make a fist and turn it palm up. Turn toward his right side, bringing your right elbow toward his right elbow. Your wrist will pop out due to leverage. See in the picture, you can see how you can defend from the attacker by wrist. In the next self-defense, see, opponent grab both your wrist, place hands together. Drive close to his stomach area. Right hand up his center line. When his grip slips, pull hands back over his shoulder. Hold his wrist tightly. Grip tight and
Let's
Hello, am I audible? Am I audible? Hello, ऑडिबल है ये स्लाइड भी दिख रही है हाँ now welcome back due to the technical uh, fault we are not able to connect with you. So this is the slide you can see wrist or kick back with your heel to the groin or elbow to the chest or stump onto the foot. Pain will get him, lighten the grip, then run. So see how the person is uh, getting a punishment by a woman. You can see how the uh, she taken her elbow up and hit on his face. Simultaneously, he can hit by elbow on ribs or solex. So this is very important self defense. If something happen like you in your daily day to day life, so you can defend yourself like this. If you're not a martial artist, no problem. You can defend yourself using this technique. Now the say, the nose. Sometimes it is so happens that the attacker is in front of you. As dreadful as that sound, just know that it is better than being attacked unknowingly from behind. You can hit only identify the attacker but also judge what move can set you free in such a case of attack. Thrust the lower part of your palm at the attacker's nose in an upward direction. You can also punch his nose with your first fist as hard as you can. This affects the senses of the body, immediately blind the attacker with pain. Remember, never be get pity or mercy on your attacker. Yeah, he will get problem, he will get injury. No, don't think in that way. If you think in that way, you will never be escape from your attacker. So you always very crude, very cruel, very harsh, very deadly to your attacker. He should get a lesson for his whole life. Now, the next slide, you can see somebody is hold from behind. Opponent grab you in bear hug from behind. The arms are pinned. Squat slightly. That squat slightly means you bend down little to like sitting and thrusting your hand forward to release the hold. Grab his right arm with both hands. Throw your shoulder by bending forward, then pull both arms to the left. Then don't forget to squat. See how the man and woman can defense very easily by doing this act. I am showing you the karate uniform picture. Why? Because to encourage you, go for the karate classes. If you are having time to keep fit yourself in this pandemic, we are watching TV and newspaper, reading newspaper. Everywhere they are telling us immunity power. Immunity power should be higher. Immunity power should be very strong. So all the immunity power goes to your lungs. Lungs are very important part of our life, and it makes like pumping for air. So in corona, that we came to know through the newspaper and channel, that corona making effect to your lung. That lung is becoming stronger, but with like a stone. So anybody will not breathe properly. So corona effect on your lungs. So, I mean to say, the in karate, in martial art, your lungs immunity power will grow up. In karate, martial art, we are taking like this breath. See my breath. I'm taking from nose, taking out from mouth. This is the my lung power. If your lung will be strong, you will be never get any lungs problem. Now we proceed for the next slide. Why women should learn self-defense? A little line for the women and men. Obviously, this is all for both the peoples. To improve self-defense, to make sure safely when away from home, to focus more on competition and well-being, to reduce dependency on others. You don't depend, always make dependency on others. For men and women, this is the same thing for both. To improve health and a fit lifestyle through exercise and physical move, to handle oneself and other in dangerous and emergency situation, to fight against sexism and gender discrimination. For that, you have to do wake up in the early in the morning, go for pray, then go for running, jogging, then give at least 1 hour for physical exercise. Because as per medical science, the doctor is telling us keep fit yourself. But they are also telling one more thing. If you are giving 1 hour from 24 hours to your body, that means your 1 hour will be the heart will go faster, the blood circulation will go faster, and all the blood will get very pure in 1 hour. So at least 1 hour you have to give daily in 24 hours. So this is my humble request to you to give protect yourself, but keep fit yourself. We know that Fit India launched by our Prime Minister Shri Narendra Ji Modi. He launched a Fit India for all the Indians. So we are very lucky. He launched also fit for fitness yoga International Yoga Day. He launched on 21st June. Every year we are celebrating. There's some good things are there for our life. Swachhata Abhiyan also he launched. That is all good for our society and for your health. So we proceed for other slide. If somebody opponent grab in front bear up, grab their hip, pivot to make them turn and open the legs. Send knee strike into the grind. See how the picture 1 2, how the lady is hitting on the opponent throat, on by knee on grind, by head on his nose. So one more thing I will tell you in first picture, on second picture you can see on throat. This is the throat ball. Throat ball is here. Throat ball is here. In karate, I am telling you, very dangerous foul in karate is a hitting on this ball. That participant cannot hit on this ball. Wherever you want to hit, you can hit here, you can hit here, you can hit here, you can hit here, but not here because this is very important ball. Because of that, because of that hit, because of that hit, that person can die. So if in karate we are hitting like this, so the player will get disqualification from the whole tournament. This is very important thing you to know. Now we proceed for the next. Many women who have chosen to start learning self-defense often take this option after being hurt or being the victim of assault or maltreatment. The world is changing fast and becoming unpredictable and less trustable due to the increasing crime rate against women. Despite the constant effort to aware the society about the individuality of women and a right to have our own choice, because this is happening. Some people this is think that this is the man's world. No woman will move with like a man. No, this is not good. We have to give lesson. We are men to give some space for the women simultaneously, because they are also having the same right and they are having the same power. Now you can see the opponent grab you by the neck with both hands, clasp your hand in the front of you, squat down about an inch or two. This will put you in a prayer-like position. Shoot your hands up and stand straight on in explosive fashion. Raise your arms completely above your head. This will break the head. Push the opponent arms away on the outside and run away. See the in picture. Somebody grabbed your neck. Somebody grab you by both hands. That time, a very easy area is you can see his eyes, his very soft target. So that time you never feel any mercy on that attacker. He will be blind. No, because he is thinking you as a garbage. He is not respecting you as a woman. So you have to punish very nicely. Don't forget, he is going to do something wrong with you. So never get scared. Fight against all these untoward and unwanted incidents. If somebody is attacking while you are parking your car, you are parking your two-wheeler anywhere, at house, at shop, at market, so you can use your keys, you can use your fingernails. They are also your weapon. You can use your keys grabbing like this, and keys point will be out, and you can hit by this. He will get hurt. So man can also do the same thing, because sometimes you are not getting anything. How, what to do? We are searching. Some stick is there. I have to escape from all this thing. No, you are having key. Keys are little bit, no problem. You grab it from the head and hit that tip to that body. The attacker body will get hurt, and definitely he will run away. The same groin kick, you see how the groin kick, two types of groin kick. If someone is coming at you from the front, a groin kick may deliver enough force to paralyze your attacker, making your escape position. One thing I will tell you, the paralyzed, that means not permanently paralyzed. He will be paralyzed for half an or 1 hour. And I'm sure I'm telling you 100 to 200 times I got attack on my grind during my karate fighting. It's accident. But nothing is happening. You don't scared if I will hit man or woman, anybody can hit. If somebody is hit on his or groin, and he will be die. No, no, he will never die. but he will get pain and he will paralyze for half an hour or 1 hour. After that, he will be okay. So never think and don't get mercy on the attacker. Now, see in this picture, to nose your throat, to execute, get in front of your attacker as much as it possible. See in the pictures how if a lady is doing how attacking on his nose. Same thing in small picture you can see how the lady daringly with daring she is facing and she is defending her with a man, and the man in next picture you can see one, two, three, four, man versus man, how he is trying to escape and trying to hit the attacker. So it's very easy to defend yourself, but you don't scared because of your scariness, you will your hands and legs will be very you can see the less power, feeling less power. Your strength, your power, your everything will be go down. You will feel low because of your scare. You're scared. Don't scared and try to face the face the incident because your daring will and daring can survive you from that moment. Now I will tell you some uh, minus, that means the body soft area which you can which you can attack which you can attack to escape. See the eyes, I told you regarding the nose, then the throat, the solar plexus. What is this solar plexus? You can see this is our chest bone. Yeah. After the chest bone, you can find little go down, and you can find the area where if you will hit like this, you hit like this, hit like this. When you hit like this, you will get problem. So that is solar plexus. In medical science, it's called solar plexus. It's very soft target for attacker. If any attacker is there, you can just make your hand finger fold and make a fist, and full force you can hit on his solar plex. Definitely he will be down because his breath will stop for a moment. So he will feel like this, uh, uh, like this. But he will not, he will never die. Don't think in that way. He maybe die, then I will be in the police custody and I will be in a jail. Not like that. He will get punishment. He will be paralyzed for half an hour, but he will never die. But if an expert like me or other, if he'll hit properly with the hands, he maybe die. So we are teaching every player to control. Now karate is in sports. Why? Because the World Karate Federation gave the rules and regulation, some very nice regulations. No, do not hit on face, do not hit on nose, just to touch. Everywhere touch, hit your kicks above the hip, not below the hip. So there are number of restrictions. So the karate comes in the Olympic. It's a great thing for karate players. Now, same the groin, you can see the groin and the last soft point is knee. Now you can see how the you can keep some self-defense weapon with you. Personal alarm wristlet. Some watch you can buy in market. If you are in danger, that watch will make a lot alarm noise. Same keychain also we can get like this. If you are a car or two-wheeler bike, keychain will be personal alarm. Then It can be a great saver for that incident. Same mace paper guard defense paper spray. You know paper spray. Spray is a very important and dangerous weapon for man and woman both. If you can keep a small bottle within your pocket, if you are always moving in some danger places, or you are moving in the night, that is your job and that is your tuitions like that, so you can keep it. Especially I can say for the girls and women, they are taking the number of cosmetics for their to keep their beauty, yeah, for your for the face. I am not describing properly. For whatever you are using that cosmetics, so that cosmetics is very costly, 1,000, 2,000, 4,000. But paper spray you will get only you will they get in 100 or 150, like this you will get it, and keep it with you in purse. That will give you the great daring, because you will never scare, because you are having some weapon in your purse. Always the girls and men both can keep the paper spray. Now you can see how the ladies are can defend very easily with daring. Whenever you getting like this, see, the ladies are not give up, and they are trying to defend. So it's up to you. Always think to defend yourself. Don't be become a bichari or bichara. Always be very strong. You can go with a nice self defense. And I think if you don't want, nobody can attack and nobody can capture you. You can escape, because you are in our India. We are giving the women a god place. In every religion, the women are having very respectable position. In Islam also, the women are very respectable. In Hinduism, same. In Buddhism, in Sikhism, in all Jainism, in every religion, the women are having a special place. So never forget, the women should be always respect with respect. Top weapons: palm, elbow, nails, heads, teeth, knee, sign, tools, heel, shows, slap, slap. One important thing: slap. If you don't know karate, if you don't know anything, if somebody is there, is misbehaving with you, you just give a nice slap to him, he will be never get back. Slap is very important. And now you can see how you will find this self-defense equipment in market. You see the paper spray you can buy as a kitchen. You see the small downside, key kitchen is there also. Some knuckles, some small knife, some small scissors. You can keep with yourself. It is good. Stay tips. Well, safety tips. What is the safety tips? Don't go home or turn away from crowds. Walk into a store or coffee shop and ask for help. Call the police. Carry protection, whether paper spray, personal safety alarm, lipstick, taser, self defense tools can help you feel more at ease. Learn to develop boundaries even with people you know. You know the rape, abuse, and incest national network report that 70% of sexual violence cases aren't committed by random stranger in a dark alley, but by people we know, friends, family, partner, co-worker, etc. This can cause us to let our guard down. we might be too embarrassed, too shy, or too scared to hurt other, feeling that we don't have always think about ourselves. Some essential principle prevention also includes awareness. Make sure you are aware of your environment as much as possible. Limit distractions when walking from place to place or other public setting. Don't constantly stare down at your phone. Make sure you can hear around you. Have keys ready, walk with a purpose and boundaries. Make it a point to ask yourself why somebody make you uncomfortable. Be verbal with them no matter how much you want a friendship or relationship to work. If they can't respect your boundaries, they are somebody you shouldn't have in your life. So, if you want to build strength in a high intensity situation and learn self-defense moves, check out your local kickboxing, karate, or any other martial art course like karate, hapkido, taekwondo, etc. And that's all. Thank you very much, Civil Engineering Department and Anjuman College of Engineering and Technology for giving me this opportunity. Over to the organizer, Amin sir and Ejaz sir. Thank you very much.
Hello, am I audible to you, sir?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you very much, sir, for sharing your valuable experience and knowledge to us and to all the civil engineering department. We thank our principal for making us organize this event, and then our HOD, and then to the coordinators, and most importantly to Dr. Zakir Khan, sir, for sharing your valuable experience to us. We are looking forward to hear some more sessions with you, and not for civil engineering department, but for the entire institute, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much, and thank you, students, for cooperating with us. It's been wonderful to hear from Zakir Khan, sir, and I hope you will understand this all things, and you will have this session saved in the YouTube as well, so you can go through with this again and again for getting and for memorizing the tips that has been shared by the Honorable Dr. Zakir Khan, sir. So thank you very much.
Thank you.